Lil told me he was trying to have me play with his little bills and shit.
Here's New Orleans now. 6-point game. Pass to Murray. Jordan the screen. Here's Fears. And he bangs
And
it
that sucky
home
helped
with
me.
one hand. Fears might not
Bro,
be
I
the
was
biggest
talking about
guy
some
on the
damn
floor, but he can really get up. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. With the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders,
He's him.
executing the game plan coming in.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Fox goes in. Here's the teardrop. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Takes it inside. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
New Orleans leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Guys?
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:46 left to the first. Here's Fears. San Antonio with a rebound. From deep, Harper. And Fears pulls it down. Pass to Jones. Here's Fears. 12 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Saw a lane and took advantage. Fears is an excellent driver.
Here's Harper. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Tries to keep it alive. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Fears. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Fears has got 17 points.
Yeah, shooting clearly the #1 priority for Fears there, showing some confidence in his J.
From deep. Seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Harper. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Fears. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Slams it down with
Oh,
two hands.
And they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And it's Fox missing. New Orleans leading by 8. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. Oh, wow. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Fears. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And there's no lack of fight in Fears, just willing to get inside and mix it up.
And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Harper. Here's Fox. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Fears. And the layup is good off the glass. Fears has got 21.
And right now, Fears is showing you just how dangerous a scorer he can be. This rook is on fire right now.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Fears. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox left side. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here he goes. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 6 here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's Fears. 23 points in the game. Into the lane.
And this is something Fears is only going to keep getting better at. It's just a fantastic job running the pick and roll.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
I'll join after this tournament.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's Fox penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got 18.
And one of the quickest players in the league, Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jordan the screen. Here's Fears. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Jones. Inside. Fears
Like,
shot is
bro.
off. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Out to the wing. Champagny. Sinks it from distance. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Seconds left to play in the second quarter. New Orleans calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Pelicans call time here. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
This is like a lot of insights. What? You know what time it is? Probably 5 minutes.
Here's Fears.
What?
27 points for him. And again, unable to
What,
change momentum
bitch?
here.
And even though
I just said after this tournament.
he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all
Yes.
you need to do to force that miss.
Third round.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Well, that's a tough
Oh,
rebound.
can
there
I
to
get a
secure, but
foul
all
or
of his
something?
size in there in order to secure it.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rarely prevented the point.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Good on the second one. Here's Fears. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent...
I am here. I'm just in that tournament, my nigga, for my
other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level. Things are starting to come together for them. And the
bro.
lead is starting to...
Foul.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with
Tournament.
Pelicans trail by 7. And there's a pick. Here's Fears. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
God.
Over to the left wing. For 3, Fears. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Fox. And it's Queen with a rebound. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Poole with the ball. No points so far. Here's Fears. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Vassell with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
San Antonio leading by 3. Fox, that's good.
I am here, bitches.
Here in this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's the drive.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking
He's not here. Shut your stinker.
Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
It's not going to go.
What?
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. On offense, here is San Antonio. 3-point lead. Poole from long range. Up again. Missy. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Later. I'm talking.
How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
Keep me muted, white bitch.
No answer for that.
Don't care.
Back to Bay. Clock at
Will
6.
do. Phase you talking about? Stink cool. Phase you talking about?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Redo.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
These are his first free throws of the game. He does not get the second one. Murray inside. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Spurs, 48. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Fears. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fears has got 32 points in the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
That one falls.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, a shifty, confident guard who can do a little of everything. If Fears can improve his shooting, he'll be a nightmare for defenses.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And Fox powers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here. And you gotta be aggressive. And Fears getting used to that big-time physicality.
That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and it's Fox missing. Here's Fears. Pass to Jordan. Here's Fears. 6 to shoot. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that. The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may." Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
On the take. First free throws.
What, you big bag bitch?
Making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Shut up, you white commie bitch, and shut up, you fat bitch.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fox to tie it up. Fox fully commits inside.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
That's what he wanted.
That shows the composure this young man has. Fears getting some big points for his team.
That one's in there.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Here's Jones. Here's Spears. It's stolen by Wembanyama. They push it up 4 on 3. Vassell with it.
Like, where is the contest?
3 is in.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Switch. Listen.
Oh,
Damn it.
punches it off the glass.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. The Pelicans call timeout. And New Orleans making a change here. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 3-point game. Oh, he jammed it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, he can't get the layup. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
Oh, wow. I just can't believe that. What a costly turnover.
And here's New Orleans now. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And we're going to have a jump ball. The Pelicans call timeout. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Spears.
No
So it's
way
a
they
victory for
gave
Spurs,
this.
pulling out the W. With the late victory, they
No
upset plenty of these hometown
way.
fans.